Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Today's pick card is going to be messages from your archangel. So pile number one is going to be Archangel Michael. Pile number two is going to be Raphael. And pile number three is going to be Archangel Gabriel. I feel like there is they want to talk. They want to communicate because I feel like many of us are going through so many changes because we are being put on our path to our soul purpose, and this is creating a lot of internal and external struggle. And so I feel like they are wanting to kind of bring some type of, peace and balance into our lives in some way, or offer us some type of clarity, or remind us. Sometimes, they remind us of things of like, hey, you're giving your power away, step in your power. So that is the pick a card that is going to be given today. Like always, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Something doesn't fit, let it go. Do not force it. Whenever you come across this video, this is when you were meant to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to let's see to like, comment, and share. And thank you to all of you who follow me on Patreon. Thank you to all of you who follow me on Insta. You guys, it's yeah, it's amazing. So I will see you guys in your selected pile. Hello, everyone. Okay, so if you skipped the intro, these are the piles. So we have Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Gabriel. And I also have crystals in case, for those who do not resonate with angelic energy, that is completely fine. Pile number one is petrified wood. This is very beautiful wood here, and then it's raw in the back. Petrified wood, or Archangel Michael. And then we have malachite, and this is Archangel Raphael. And then we have here labradorite, and it's this beautiful, it looks like an arrowhead kind of shape. Very beautiful. And this one is going to represent Archangel Gabriel. Trying to get like the shine, but I don't think it's gonna be able to, you're gonna be able to see it. Maybe a little bit. Okay, well, this is pile number three. Pile one, pile two, pile three. Like always, these are general readings. Again, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Gabriel. So I will see you in your selected pile. Bye. Hello to those who picked Archangel Michael, or pile number one, or the petrified wood. This is your pile. So let's have a look and let's see. I'm picking up a lot of root chakra, especially because of the petrified wood. So this is wood that it takes this form. I don't know if the proper word is calcify, but it does turn into this beautiful crystal. So I feel for many of you, there's a need to connect back to your roots. There's a need to connect back with yourself. There's a need for you to find stability within yourself, okay? Because also connect with your ancient wisdom. And again, it's like you can stand the test of time, right? Just like this piece of wood. Something about your wisdom coming through here, okay? You need to listen to your wisdom. You're very wise, pile number one. Don't underestimate your wisdom. Don't underestimate what you know. Don't underestimate your intuition. Don't underestimate that gut feeling that you have. For many of you, you're needing to express your wisdom more. You're needing to express the teacher vibes for sure here for you guys. I feel for many of you have already learned so many things. You guys are an old soul, just like this petrified wood here. And I feel like your Archangel Michael, that's cute. But Archangel Michael is telling you, like, remind yourself that you're wise. Remind yourself that you've learned through so many things, that you're an old soul, and that everything that you need is within yourself, all the answers, okay? We have fresh air. So maybe you need to connect back with Mother Earth too. That's another thing with wood. Maybe you need to go outside. Maybe you need to smell the roses. Maybe you need to I feel like get out of your comfort zone, okay? Go and smell the roses for a little bit, because I do feel here that there is this, maybe you just need to open up your curtains of your house. Maybe you've been isolating a little bit too much, okay? Maybe connecting with a child if you have children, or maybe connecting with your own inner child as well. Let's see. What else do we have here? Ooh, entrepreneur. For many of you, you're doing new things. Maybe you're wanting to put a new idea out there. Maybe you're maybe you've been thinking about doing things on your own, entrepreneur. You know, maybe you're trying to like start your own business or just go on your own, be a leader. Again, you're very wise. You know how to do it. You know how to get to the bag is something that I am picking up here. I feel like you're receiving a lot of divine guidance, but I feel like there's so many like distractions around you. Yeah, extra triggered. All of this reminds you of like root chakra. You need to get connected back to self here. There's a lot of success coming in. Archangel Michael, if you've been having problems with your own business, or you've been thinking about expanding your business or going on your own or being a leader, taking action in some way, Archangel Michael is saying, yes, go for it. I feel like he has been triggering you too. Okay. He has been showing you things that are kind of like, man, you know, that must mean something. Yeah, it means get going. It means get going, do your thing, because you're going to be very, very successful. For some of you, you're just not happy in your job. I don't know. You're not happy with your coworkers. You're not happy with your boss. You're not happy. You're not content. It's toxic. People trigger you. Archangel Michael is saying you can be an entrepreneur. You can go on your own. But again, you know, that doesn't mean go and quit tomorrow. I always say this, you know, take your time. But for many of you, you've been thinking about this for quite a long time, okay? We have a vow release. Yeah. Okay. This is deep. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like you have given vows to something here that you no longer resonate with. Okay? For many of you, it's like, I want to say it's okay to change your mind. It's okay for you to be like, you know what? Never mind, I do want this. Or never mind, I don't want this anymore. Because it's like you've made a promise here of something. You made a promise. And I feel like this promise, you're trying to keep it at the cost of your own happiness. And Archangel Michael is saying, that's it. That's enough. You don't need to continue with this, okay? You don't need, just because you gave your word to someone doesn't mean that you have to keep it, especially if your heart and your soul is not there. And I know some people are going to be like, but vows are important. Absolutely, they are, but not at the cost of your health, not at the cost of your mental, your mindset, not at the cost of your spirit, not at the cost of your happiness, okay? Pile number 1. It's like you've outgrown something. I don't know. This could be the way you do your business. It could be the way that you connect with certain people. But Archangel Michael never comes to play. But Archangel Michael is saying, that's it. We're cutting ties. We're cutting ties with something here that, again, you have outgrown and no longer suits you. Yes, you made a vow. Yes, you made a promise. But it's not good for you. It's not making you happy. You need to go out there and smell the fresh air. You need to go out there, and there's so many possibilities. There's so many things out there for you. And it's like you're limiting yourself because of this vow. You're limiting yourself because of this promise that you made. And your guides are saying, no, we're not doing that. Because whatever this is, it no longer holds true to you. It doesn't. And you know it's time to let go. You know it's time to cut ties. Because it's not enhancing your growth. It's not enhancing your path. It's not enhancing your bag. It's not. And Archangel Michael is saying, don't be afraid to reclaim your power. Don't be afraid to reclaim your space. You might be seeing 166 a lot, or 616, or a combination of 1 and 6s. I'm also getting here as well, Archangel Michael is saying you will find better commitments. You will find things that you will be committed to, that you will, again, give your vow to. Okay? But I feel like this, whatever this is that you are still holding on to because you made that promise, it's not good. You gotta let it go. And again, I'm just reading the cards. At the end of the day, you make your decision, okay? I had to put it out there because there's always going to be someone who's going to be like, you don't tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. That's not my job. I just read the cards. That's it. You make your choices. This is in reverse. This is my deck. What are you holding on to and why? You guys, I can't make this shit up. You just can't. What are you holding on to? What are you holding on to? And that's why Archangel Michael is triggering you. There's something that is triggering you. And if it's a person that you got to let go of, that person keeps triggering you. And the reason why that is because you had to let it go. But you're holding on to something. Archangel Michael's letting you know that they're helping you sever ties here. And this could be with an idea. This could be with the person. But I always say person because I feel like that's more relatable to a lot of people. But this could be a position. This could be a role that you're playing. But it's like you're no longer holding on to this anymore. Or you shouldn't, at least. Okay? Because again, it's not conducive to your growth. You know what to do. You already know what to do. Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge. Act upon it without delay. Yes, for some of you want to put a new business service out there. You want to teach. You want to get out of your comfort zone, whatever that is, in a relationship, in a job, whatever it is. Your guides are saying, Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel now is joining the team saying, yes, go for it. You know what to do. You're very wise. You're like this petrified wood. You've done this before. You're an old soul. Don't limit yourself. Creative writing. For many of you, you want to write. You're very creative. You know, you have business ideas. You're a leader. You probably have a lot of Uranus in your chart. You probably have a lot of Aquarius. You probably have Moon in Aquarius like myself. And so you think outside of the box. And it might be a little weird because sometimes, you know, especially when you're ahead of maybe, you know, the collective in some way, in the sense of like you can see a vision, but it's other people cannot see it. So you get intimidated because the people are like, that's not going to work, or, you know, that's not good. But then it ends up becoming like a trend type of thing like that. You know, it's like you guys have these really bomb ass ideas and your guides are saying, don't limit yourself. You're very creative. Make time for that job, make time for that change, make time for that new relationship that you want, make time for yourself, make time for your dreams, make time for your goals, okay? If you want to write, if you want to sing, you know, if you want, whatever changes it is that you want to make, you're ready for these changes. You are. Archangel Michael saying you're ready, and that's why you're being triggered. That's why you're just like, oh my God. Yeah, because you're ready for transformation. It says, through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. Don't be afraid of change. Change teaches you. Change leads to growth. You cannot grow if you stay in the same place. Ooh, do it now. Okay, pile number one. I don't know what it is that you guys are holding back on, what it is that you're procrastinating on, but Archangel Michael is saying, do it now. Do it now. You already know what to do. You already know what to do. Stop holding on. Stop holding on to your security blanket. I'm being shown like a child with, you know, like when they have their like their blankie or their stuffed animal, and they're like wanting to like not let that one go because it's like they're so attached to it. That's what it feels like. Don't pull it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it's guiding. It's the guiding voice of your soul. Yeah, you have a very strong intuition, a very strong like I said, you're a very old soul, and so even though you try to avoid certain things, that nudging voice, that nudging feeling is always there. And Archangel Michael is saying, come on, let's go. You can do it. I will hold your hand. Let's go towards the new. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Archangel Michael is never soft, never gentle. He's always direct and to the point. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Don't forget to follow me on Insta or Patreon. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose pile 2 or Archangel Raphael or Malachite, this is your pile. So let's have a look. For a lot of you, you might be going through the journey of the heart. There might be a lot of releasing emotions, relationships, connections. Your view in love might be changing. For many of you, you're getting more in touch with your soul, with your heart, with what it's yearning for, what it needs, what is it that it's missing, right? But let's have a look here and let's see. Well, we have ground yourself. Okay, and we have perfect timing. A lot of green here. So you might be called to a lot of green. Again, your heart chakra might be right now going through a transformation at this time. But I feel for many of you, the message for you guys or the guidance right now is for you guys to connect back with your body, to connect back with your physical world. You've been going through a lot of changes, and malachite is a crystal of a lot of changes. And there's many butterflies here, which is making me think that you've been going through transformation. And I feel like for many of you, your physical world is changing. So it could be that you're relocating or you've been thinking about relocating. There might be a lot of things blooming in your life at the same time. I don't know why, but I feel like getting tarot for you guys. I didn't do it for the other piles, but for you guys, I'm being drawn to it. So I'm going to pull some tarot here as I am giving the messages. But I feel like for many of you, there is this deep spiritual transformation that is happening. And I feel like Archangel Raphael is letting you know, like, you know, all in divine timing. I feel like the changes that you want are going to be happening around Leo season or summertime. For many of you, you're learning to find balance between the material and the emotional and spiritual life, okay? Yeah, the Daughter of Wands, the Page of Wands. Okay, I feel like you guys need more excitement. You guys have been releasing a lot of the devil, a lot of attachments, okay? A lot of attachments to maybe finances or to a lot of things that were stable at some point in your life. But I feel like they're no longer bringing you that sense of stability anymore. And I don't mean financially, because they probably are, okay? With the devil and the King of Pentacles, it could still be that it's really great financially for you, very comfortable. But, you know, it can also be like it's not bringing you that emotional satisfaction. And that's what I feel like you're coming to terms with. But it is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. And I feel like that's what Archangel Raphael is wanting you to know. Because I do feel like you're moving forward. You're taking one step forward. But it is taking time, right? And I feel like you're excited, though, with the Page of Wands being here. There's also messages coming in as well for you guys. I feel like Archangel Raphael has been sending you a lot of messages, a lot of signs through music, particularly with the music notes there. But I'm also getting here because this always reminds me of Judgment, because she's blowing a horn. So I do feel like for many of you, there is a call here that your heart is telling you to go or to follow, and it's something that is going to be very exciting for you. It's going to bring in a lot of passion. This reminds me of the Ace of Wands, and it's going to bloom, and it is blooming. But it's like you're having a hard time trusting that, it's like you're at crossroads, see? Because this was like this. It's like you're at crossroads. You don't know which path to take. Let's see. And that's why it's important for you to connect back with yourself. We have Idol, Loved. Maybe you like, through music. Mariah Carey, through music. Maybe you like Mariah Carey. I feel like there's also this sense of like a lot of people watching you. You're very loved, okay? Or maybe you have like a role that you got to play, or there is something of like the structures that are in place are making you kind of like act a certain way, but it's like your heart is telling you that you're missing something else. But it's because you're it's like you're watched, okay? But also your archangels are watching you. Archangel Raphael is watching you. But there's also this feeling of like, I want this. I want the Daughter of Wands, right? I want this passion, this excitement, this kind of like thrill moment that my heart is missing, but I can't because I'm being watched, or I have a role to play, or I have things that I need to fulfill, and it doesn't allow me to get out of character in some way, okay? And I feel like for many of you, you're receiving news as well. Archangel Raphael wants you to know that you're receiving news in regards to something that you're going to be recognized for. Manifestations, blessings, and progress. Again, there's something that you've been wanting to manifest. There's something that you're wanting, and it's happening at divine timing. It's happening at divine timing because right now you're actually letting go of things that you identify with that you no longer identify with, if that makes sense. It's like you identified with them at some point, but now you don't. And so you're coming to terms with the fact that I don't identify with that anymore because I've grown. And I want something else, but it's a process, right? Kind of like flowers. They bloom, they take their time, they don't grow overnight. So, but just know that he is overseeing your manifestations, your blessings, and you're progressing, okay? And you are going to progress. For many of you, you're wanting fame, or you're wanting to be admired for something, maybe a creative venture, or a new path that you're going on. You are going to be recognized for that, okay? But again, it's like, it's coming. It's a process. 4 and 1 is 5. There's a lot of changes here. We have here, you have many versions of yourself. Embrace them all in reverse. Yes, there is a new version of yourself that is coming out to play. And I feel like, again, it's like I've identified so much with this other role that I have here, because even idols, right? Or even people who are on social media in some way, they have this persona that sadly they have to keep up, right? It's not who they are maybe in their personal life, but they have to kind of like keep up with a version of themselves. And I feel like many of them do outgrow it, many of them do change, but many of them get stuck in that role. And I feel like for pile number 2, there's something here that you're stuck in, that Archangel Raphael is saying there's other versions of you. Don't be afraid to let go of this version of yourself if you don't feel connected to it anymore. Wow, outdoors. Interesting, because we do have ground yourself. So go outside, get some fresh air. Maybe you're coming from pile number 1, because they also got it. Their message was harsh, but I feel like you need to go outside. Again, get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. I feel like you guys connect a lot with Mother Earth too, with all these flowers here. Yes, you're ready to spread your wings, pile number 2. You're ready to spread your wings, but I feel like in order for you to spread your wings, you have to let go of an old identity or of an old version of yourself, because you want more. You want to manifest more, but it's like we cannot manifest it through this role or persona that you have, okay? Or let's say, for example, if you want more, let's say financially, but you're not willing to make the changes or apply to a new position or a better position, then, how are we going to get that? Your guides are saying, be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Be willing to make the changes that you need to make. Now let's look at the last messages here. We have Blue Angel. Yes. So probably you guys are coming from pile number 1, or if you felt drawn between pile 1 and 2, maybe you want to go listen to pile 1. I do got to give a warning that was a straightforward message, because it's Archangel Michael. I, Archangel Michael, I'm here by your side. I'm all around you, and I will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you. All is well. All is well. For many of you, you have already embarked on this new path. You have already kind of, ready, like you're like there, ready to explore, and you're like, oh shoot, should I do it? Yes, it's okay. You're okay. You're okay. All is well. Love. The heart, look, and we were just talking about it. It's like you're connecting back with your heart. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. You're getting connected back to your own truth, the truth within your heart. And that's why I say the heart journey is not an easy one, because this is when social conditioning starts being removed. This is when we start looking at like, oh, you know, I was playing this role, or I was in this situation, or I was in this position, relationship because of ego, or because of other things other than because my heart wanted to be in it. So be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself. Know that Archangel Raphael is assisting you in this. Again, listen to your calling, use your intuition, and know that everything's okay. You're going to grow, you're going to expand, and your manifestations are coming in, just not in your timing, it's in divine timing. And I know, very cliche to say, but that is what is coming through. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to follow me on Insta. And thank you if you are on my Patreon. Bye. Take care. Well, pile number 3. Let's see, what is your guidance? If you chose Labradorite, or if you chose the number 3, or if you chose Archangel Gabriel, this is your pile. So let's have a look. Let's see. Okay. Are you guys into Pokemon? I got Pokemon right now. What's his name? I got a specific Pokemon. Hold on. He has a skull. What's his name? Oh, man. Yeah, maybe you guys are into Pokemon. It's from the first gen, I think. Cubone. Cubone, yes. Okay, so he's the ground type. And he does wear a skull as a helmet. And he conceals his face, right? Because he's yearning for his long lost mother. So for many of you, I feel like there is this yearning happening here. I love how we're talking about Pokemon, like just casually. Pile number 3. Okay, hold on. What else am I getting from Cubone here? He is very brave. I remember that. And because the mask reminds me of his, like, this reminds me of, like, his little mask. He was always a very lonely, right? Lonely type of Pokemon. So I feel like for many of you, maybe you're feeling alone at this time. Because I remember he would always be crying. And when I used to watch Pokemon. But let's have a look. Okay, I'm just like casually throwing all this Pokemon. Okay, hold on. Maybe you guys are feeling lonely right now. I don't know. Or maybe you guys had just watched Pokemon. Or maybe you guys were a big Pokemon fan. I don't know. Maybe your favorite character was Cubone. I don't know. We have Child. Look, speaking of, I was like, he always cried for his mom. Okay, Child. Daydream. Maybe you guys work with children. You have travel. We have enhanced protection from beautiful boundaries. Okay, so some of you need to protect yourself, your boundaries, your spiritual boundaries. Okay, they might be a little bit, they're not as strong as they should be. For some of you, maybe there's certain people around you who are not good, that they're taking away your power or your energy. There's a lot of, with the 18 reminds me of the moon. So there's a lot of unknowns here. I did this for pile 2, but not for pile 1, but I'm also going to pull tarot here. I feel for many of you, you might be daydreaming. Maybe you're wanting to, there's like this energy of aloneness, the hermit. Maybe someone that you used to connect with no longer is there, okay, as company. Maybe someone parted, or maybe you're having to part, or maybe a child is leaving home, Or maybe you're the child leaving home and becoming independent. But for someone here, someone left, someone you were very connected to. And I feel like you daydream a lot about this person, or this person daydreams a lot about you. Yeah, whatever this is, it's making you heartbroken. There's pain here because I'm seeing the Three of Swords trying to come out. Let me see, what else am I picking up on? That's so interesting. For many of you, you're doing a lot of inner child healing. Wounds about abandonment are coming up as well. Yeah, the Daughter of Pentacles. Something about when you were young. Maybe you've always had like a disconnect with one of your parents. Maybe you always had this yearning for a parent. Maybe for some of you, you're also pregnant and you're afraid that you're going to repeat the same story. But you're not. Okay, you're not. Two of Wands. Yeah, it's like, for some of you, you had to go somewhere else. Because the Two of Wands is about also planning, making a decision, being the two. You're making a plan, or you're choosing to go somewhere. Okay, travel can also mean not literal. It can be also getting out of your comfort zone, doing something, starting something, going on a different journey. So for some of you, it's like you're daydreaming of a journey here, of a new beginning too with a child. But for some of you, it's like you're afraid of doing this on your own. But it's going to lead you to wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. I have the Pokemon song stuck in my head. Okay, let's see. Yeah, something here has been a struggle. Someone is leaving. I don't know who's leaving. You're leaving, someone is leaving, or you're going on your own. Something like that. And I feel like you're probably having to leave a community behind. But you're getting closer. See how the path is getting narrow? You're getting closer. Let's see. Don't deny the needs of your body in reverse. Okay, I feel for some of you, you are no longer putting other people first, which is a great thing, okay? Especially if, you know it's not good for you. I feel like you're putting yourself first. I feel like for many of you, you're no longer just daydreaming about this new beginning. You're actually taking action towards that, and you're choosing to move away from what is no longer needed in order for you to achieve this path that you're wanting to go on. For many of you, you do have to put boundaries with certain people, or someone might have put boundaries with you. Tarot can go both ways. We know this. Yeah, this is about a beloved, a connection, a soulmate, a twin flame. Maybe for some of you, again, only take the label if it resonates. If it doesn't, do not force it. Okay? It could be a friend as well. Again, it's like, I'm hearing parted ways. We parted ways. And I feel like Archangel Gabriel is wanting you to know that they're helping you in this connection, okay? They really are. But I feel like someone here needed to put boundaries. So either you, my viewer, or the person that left. For many of you as well, we have here Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings. Yeah, there's a lot of feelings coming up here. That's why I was like, are you guys lonely? I feel like Archangel Gabriel communicates with you a lot through your body. Okay, through your body. So you might get, like, for example, chest pains, or you might get stomach aches, or you might get headaches, or back pain. But Archangel Gabriel is letting you know, like, you're not alone. I'm helping you with this beautiful divine connection here. Yeah, for some of you, but you had to kind of like, for some of you, you moved away because of work. There's something about moving away. So this sounds very specific. So if it doesn't resonate, choose one of the other piles. But it's like, I had to move away. I had to move away is what I'm getting here. Yeah. I want to read this card real quick for you guys from the book, because I feel like there's something there. Okay, so it says, we are always safe and secure on a spiritual level, but sometimes our experiences can feel deeply intrusive. This could be a surgical procedure, an encounter that gets under our skin, or anything else that feels like it has infiltrated our inner sanctuary. Yeah, there's something here that you feel like it has infiltrated your your sanctuary in some way, whether this is someone moved away or you had to move away or there was like a big decision that was made. And I feel like whatever this decision was, it was not easy for you. It was not easy for you, especially if you had to part ways with someone. And Archangel Gabriel is saying just recognize that, you know, yes, this is something that is painful. Yes, this is something that I did not want it to happen, but it will get resolved. Okay, clarity will come back in, your strength will come back in, but you needed to establish this boundary. For some of you, it's boundary. Maybe someone from the past came back, or someone will be coming back, and you will need to establish boundaries for some of you. Okay, yeah. And for others of you, I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this. It's like, hold on, I want to look at the other card, but it says precious gift. Friendship, family, and love are precious gifts. Do not lose sight of what is most important. Okay, and peace. Pile number 3. For some of you, just because you disconnected from someone, or physically, because this could be physical with travel and the train being here, I do want to say you will cross paths again. And I also want to say, for some of you, your archangel here is saying, don't lose sight of this precious gift that was sent to you. For some of you, and that's the pain. For some of you, recognizing that maybe a connection or maybe a friendship or maybe something here was a precious gift for you. And that precious gift can be a precious gift of friendship, of family. And your archangel is saying, it's okay. You're okay. You haven't done anything wrong. I feel like that's something that I do want to say. And, you know, stay in peace. Stay in peace. Know that things will shift. Okay? Things will shift. And know that anything is possible. There's always, you know, if you move away from someone, there's always Insta. There's always places you can connect, right? Snapchat, for those of you who use Snapchat. Facebook, if you still use Facebook. Emails, text messages, like there's still form of communication, okay? And also, I don't know who this is for, but yes, this is a very special connection. That was, yes, indeed. Maybe someone is doubting, or it's like, man, was this connection a special connection, or was it like a gift from the universe? Yes, this connection was a gift for the universe to help you. Maybe this person helped you expand and grow, and now you're expanding and you're growing, and so it's kind of like you're having to detach from this person. And Archangel Gabriel is saying, you're okay, you're fine, this person understands. Okay, I don't know who that is for, but that was very specific. And again, if you're wanting to have a child, Archangel Gabriel is assisting you with that. If you're needing to move away, to start anything, know that you are protected. If a child is moving away, know that they are protected. They're being watched over as well, and that they need to find their path. They also need to, you know, start making decisions for themselves. Or maybe you were like a mother figure to someone here, or like a parent figure to someone. And it's like, it's okay. They're going to be okay. You can let them fly. But that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And don't forget to follow me on Insta. And thank you if you are on Patreon. Bye.